Hey there guys, sorry I've not been able to upload a video for the past week or so. I've also not been able to do any work on my business, I've not been able to get any sleep, I've not been able to go out of my apartment or leave the house or go upstairs, downstairs or go to the toilet without this little boy that's currently sitting on my lap and biting my leg going absolutely mental. For my wife's birthday, we got a puppy. He's about 6, just coming up to 7 weeks old. He's a Shih Tzu, and he is a shit, it has to be said. No, he's adorable. He's very, very cute and very lovely, but he's incredibly naughty and quite clingy. So I have not been able to do anything at all, and he makes a big squealy noise every time he's not touching me, and if I move, he moves to touch me. So he's being quite relaxed at the moment because he's very, very tired. So aside, apart from this coughing that's going on, hey, you okay? Oh, right, calm down. Oh my God, he just bites me all the time. So aside of that, also directly outside the apartment, they have taken up half of the road. At the moment, they're doing like the right-hand side, and then next they're going to do the left-hand side, but they're resurfacing the road. And at the same time, they're putting in a load of new pipes and things like that. And they think they're going to be doing this for 7 months, which is insane. So because they're doing this, you can no longer leave our apartment and turn left, which is what we always do, because if you turn left and travel 100 yards, you get onto the main road. Now you have to turn right, and you have to drive around this big detour. So my wife has to do that every morning before she goes to work, and it adds an extra 45 minutes to her journey. So if she could park her car just 100 yards down the road and then just walk to that in the morning, she would save 45 minutes. But unfortunately, it's a place where you're not allowed to park because it's a very big road, and it wouldn't really be safe to park anyway. So we've got a lot of distractions. I don't know if you can hear the noise outside. At the moment, it's pretty quiet, but usually it's like jackhammers going, and it's ridiculous. You can barely hear yourself think. So we have that, and we have the little puppy. His name is Filippo. Or Filippo, so there's an accent over the I, and he looks like he's pretty much falling asleep, which means I'm going to be able to do this video, but it's not going to be a long video because this falling asleep lasts for about 10 minutes, and then he'll wake up and he'll have so much energy it'll be insane, and he'll want to bite my face. Won't you, little boy? Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Right, results of last week's blueprint. No surprises for guessing who come in first place. Aaron Mayfaw, again, with a 4 minutes and 14 seconds, but it was close at the top. Renard Fox, I hope I'm saying that properly, got us a 4:17, and DJ Matrix 2018, who does lots of designs that I like, it has to be said, got a 4:20, so close for first, second, and third there. I was way off that by a long, long, long way, but I'll continue practicing. I haven't looked at this track yet because when I tried to do this video earlier, it wasn't ready. Simon had shared it, but it didn't work, and a lot of people in the club were saying the track's not up. What we hadn't realised, which now we know, is before it shares to everybody else, you've got to race it yourself. So he's done that now, so we should be able to find it, but I haven't looked yet, so fingers crossed. So, crossed even. I tell you, I am so fucking tired, it's insane. I have not slept all week. It's like the puppy is sleeping with us on the bed, because if he doesn't, he just makes too much noise. It's just howling and squealing all night. So he sleeps with us on the bed, and then about every half an hour or so he starts chewing parts of my face, whether that's my eyebrows or pulling my hair out or chewing my ears or my nose. It's entirely whatever he decides. So I get woken up by him chewing on my nose. So he is dead cute though, he really is. It does look adorable. If he wasn't so adorable, he wouldn't get away with being so naughty, but he is extremely naughty. So, results of the design this car, the Fiat 131 competition. This is the winner from Sandisti. Again, I think it was Sandisti that won last week, I believe. I'm pretty sure. If not winning, came very high. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm confident that I'm going to say Sandisti won last week as well. So we have this one. It is already in the colours that my character is wearing, so there's no need for me to get changed. I do like those wheels on this car. I like them a lot. So this is the car that we're going to be doing the lap in, and a wee bit of a showcase. But I want to showcase a couple of the other cars as well that I really like. So let's get out of this Forza Vista place, and I'll pop into the garage and go to Designs and Paints. and I want to go to find new designs. Right, if you did not put K74 on your description, just K74, no hyphen, because it's quicker to do, then we won't be seeing it when I do this. So I'm just going to search for K74. Come on, keyboard. Oh, that took a while, didn't it? So K... Oh, my controller's not being very responsive for some reason. It's probably because of a chewed wire, because of this naughty little boy. He has been chewing everything. He's chewed all the way around the base of the table. He's chewed a lot of my wife's shoes, which he's really not very happy about, to be honest. And all of my books and notepads and cables and everything. So, if it's less than 8 inches off the floor, it's within chewing range. Right, let's have a look, shall we? So these were the submitted cars. What I've already done is I've gone all the way through every single one that was submitted and I've added it to my favourites. Now, I don't actually know if that's the same thing as liking a design. You know, if I download one of these and I use it for a bit and it says, hey, do you like this design? And I say yes. Is this the same when you add it to your favourites? If someone can comment and tell me that, that would be pretty awesome, because I want me adding them to my favourites to credit the people and give them a little bit of a, you know, bump towards getting a legendary painter. But I don't know if that does that. So let me know. If you know, let me know. But as you can see at the bottom where it says remove from favourites, I've added them all. So special mentions. Obviously Sandisti for the winning car. Other special mentions I want to make. I love this one. I also like Sandisti's other car as well, but my absolute favourite, I think, is this one here from DJ Matrix 2018. I really like that. I also really like this one here from Cascada Forever, although a different name on Xbox. You can't tell here, but I've downloaded it and put it on my car and looked around it. It's loads of little Tetris cubes, which I like because that's a nod to, you know, gaming eras of the past. So yeah, I like the Tetris one. 2 versions of it, one with and one without spotlights. I like this. It's really simple, but I like it. But yeah, my absolute favourite is... I like that one as well, but this is my favourite from DJ Matrix 2018, and I like that. I like quite a few of these, actually. But those ones do stand out. So, special mentions to Lazza, Lazz4. I like that. Not a member of the club, but I do like it. Also... I don't know how you pronounce this. Cascada, I assume, but your YouTube is Cascada Forever. So I like that, and also this one. So I'm going to download this one and have a look around it, because I like it. And then I'm going to go back into Sandisti's, and I'm going to use that one for the lap. If I get a chance to do the lap. I haven't double-checked if it's there yet. Next blueprint car we are using is the Iron Knight, which was requested by a few people, so Simon's obviously listening to you guys. So yeah, if you want to get a design for that, then that's going to be the next one. And as I have on this time, I'm going to favourite them all. I don't know if it benefits you. I hope it does. I really like this one. I like the kind of pearlescent look of it. I also like the stars on the back. It's a little bit like a Dodgem car. You know, I just like it. It's nice. There we go, isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful, but it's not the winner, so I'm not going to be driving around the track in it. I might do, actually, when I'm trying to set a faster time, but not for this lap. For this lap, we are going in Sandisti's car. So, back to here, back to there, and back to here. And I'll download... Oh, I was really hoping that it'd show up on this page, but it hasn't. Well, that means I've got to do some searching again. Right, so, description. K74. There we go. And this is the one that we're going to be using for the race. So we're going to be downloading this one, adding it to the car. So yeah, get a design in for the Iron Knight, and I will most certainly be adding it to my favourites. I'll be downloading the ones that I like the best, and I'll be driving in the winner, doing my fastest lap time on the next blueprint. And as soon as it says, hey, do you like this design? I'm going to say yes. Then I'll change over to any other designs that I like. Not necessarily the ones that get voted the highest, but just my favourites. So I'm always going to go with the one that gets voted the highest as my design I'm going to be using for showcasing. But I'm not going to then download the next highest and the next highest. I'm just going to download the ones that I like, because this is a dictatorship, not a democracy. No, it's not. We are voting. But yeah, I want to give a special little bit of a boost to those people that make designs that are in my style. So I imagine DJ Matrix 2018, that's probably going to be you, because I like all of your cars so far. So you're making cars that are in the style that I like. Right, let's get on to this blueprint, shall we, before this little naughty boy wakes up and starts chewing my controller. He has chewed the thumbsticks of my controller, only a little bit though. He's got razor sharp teeth, and he's quite strong as well for such a tiny little boy. Right, it's in Edinburgh. Right, I've got my TV turned down. I've also haven't got headphones on, so if I accidentally talk over them or anything like that, I do apologise. Right, in Edinburgh, and it's this one here, the Princess Gardens thing, Princess Street Gardens Circuit. Weirdly, Princess Street is a place in Nuneaton, and Princess Street Gardens is a place in that street, and that's where a couple of my friends live. So a few friends I've mentioned quite a few times on here. My mate Steve, who had the Capri, he lives down there. So, Princess Street Gardens Circuit. This is where we're going, so let's fast travel there. There is a seasonal event there at the moment, so you're going to have to press the button to get out of the seasonal events and go to the normal events, which is why, usually, I think. I don't know whether it changes depending on your controller setup. Just looking at this naughty little boy. He's asleep, but his eyes are open, but they're all white. So at the minute he looks like a zombie. Right. Actually, the night before last night, it's like everyone in our building knows we've just got a new puppy, and the administration and all that have seen us walking in with him and when we had to go to the vets and stuff. So people know we have a new puppy. The apartment next to ours, they've got 2 dogs, and the other night they went out, left their dogs in, which they do all the time, but I think wherever they went they must have got pissed or something and probably decided to stay over, because they didn't come home at all. So there was no one in the apartment all night, and the dogs were going mental. They were howling and crying all night, and that went on until about midday the next day, when the owners actually came home and they treated the dogs. I mean, we don't have letterboxes or anything else like that in the apartment, so I was kind of hoping that we did, so we could put some food through for them or something. But anyway, their dogs squealing and howling all night. That also happened to coincide with the week that we got a new puppy. Everybody in the building thinks it was our puppy. And people have been giving us like dirty looks, as if to say, your dog was crying all night and you weren't doing anything to help it. You are bad parents. So yeah, we've been getting a little bit of, not abuse verbally off people, but just, sly looks and, dirty looks. And even some of the guards downstairs, when we drove in yesterday, they're normally really friendly and chatty with us, and they weren't at all. They were really quite short. And yeah, I think everyone in the building thinks that it was our puppy that was squealing and crying all night. But it was not. It was our neighbours, who we hate. They're so fucking annoying, I can't even tell you. They have parties until like 8, 9 o'clock. I mean, I used to do this, so I can't complain about it, but I didn't live in an apartment building with other people. But yeah, they have parties that go on until 8 the next morning, and the music is so shit, like really shit. It's Spanish, Colombian music in Spanish, but the shittest Colombian music you can imagine. There's like some reggaeton, which I don't really mind, but there's a lot of really shit music that they play. And they're all squealing and shouting and stamping around, and they're just fucking annoying. They so are. I wish they'd move out. For about a year, nobody lived in the apartment next to ours, and it was like silent the whole time, and we got so used to it. It was so nice. And now these people have moved in, and they are so noisy. Right, switch to normal events. Solo. Sorry, I'm getting all distracted. Custom events, and it should be in friends and followed. Let's have a look, see if it's there yet. It's there now. It wasn't there earlier, so this is it. From Fallen UK, so you will have to follow XX Fallen UK XX in order to be able to find it if you've not done that already. And also make sure, I forgot to mention it when I was at the showroom place, download the K74 One Lap Challenge tune, which I've already done. It's an S1 class on 853, so that's what we're in. So let's jump into this, and I'm just going to have a look at it. Oh yeah, I need to be in this car. See, look. I'm matching my car already. I didn't even have to get changed. But I've had these clothes on for so long now. But yeah, I just have not had the opportunity to play anything all week. And I'm kind of gutted, really, because there's Alien Isolation has just been added to the Game Pass, and I really want to play that. But if I'm on the Xbox, it's for about 10 minutes. And then the little boy's squealing too much because I'm not giving him attention. And you just feel really bad, so I don't want to do that. I mean, I know this is not going to last. He's a tiny puppy, and he will not be quite so clingy, but he was taken away from his mother a bit too early, I think. Like, we didn't get him from the breeders, we got him from a pet shop, but he'd been in the pet shop for a little while, so he left his mum a little bit too early. And I think that's the reason he's so clingy with me, because I'm always at home. My wife goes out to work, so obviously as far as he's concerned, I'm kind of like the pack leader and he's bonded with me, so if I'm not giving him attention or whatever, he really doesn't like it. So let's jump straight in. I'm going to pause straight away because I want to have a look at the lap. Pause. Right, this is it. While he's still... Oh, crikey, it's quite long. I'm going to turn my TV up a little bit because I can't hear a thing. Let's have a look. I'm just going to drive around it. I imagine you don't have to do those 2 roundabouts that are down there, look. That lot down there, you probably don't have to mess around in there. Wouldn't it be good if there's a shortcut across here and there's no checkpoint on any of this? Or if you go around this and shortcut across there and there's no checkpoint on any of that? I doubt it. This bit here, there could be a shortcut straight across, no checkpoint on this maybe. We don't know, we'll have a look. I'm going to drive around it until this little boy wakes up and starts having a flap, and we'll see how we get on. Let's give my telly a little bit more volume though. Sorry if it causes an echo. Right, let's have a look what we've got coming up. We've got a sharp right coming up. We've got something already. I've had a quick look in the Forza Fon thing for winter. It's a pile of shit again. There isn't really anything that we can do with cheeky blueprints. On that. I think probably they've wised up to people just abusing the blueprint system to be able to get all the Forza Fon points. So now they've started doing things. I mean, this one is a drag race. Oh, it's floating around a bit. It's raining. It's wet, that's for sure. I'm liking the cars that are in this race. Yeah, these are all my sort of cars in here. I like these a lot. Hello, miserable old git. See you later. Thanks for the slingshot. Oh, we got a corner. Yeah, I like this. I haven't done a road race type thing in a long time. Bit of sliding around there. And a triple pass. Sorry about all the clunky noises on my controller. I know it's really, really bad. I need to sort it out. I should put my microphone in a different place, really. My microphone is... God, what was I doing there? Whoa, what's this tight little bend here? This little... I can't get in. Oh my god, I'm tempted to... I'm rewinding. I can't have that. Yeah, my microphone is lower than my face, so it's not that far away from my controller. I should actually put it above my head, so it's the same distance from my mouth, but twice as far from... my controller. In fact, I'm going to move it up now and see if it's better. Sorry about all these noises while I'm moving it. Oh, Philippo is awake. So you might hear some little squeals. Alright, sorry about this noise. There we go. Let's see how that works out, shall we? You alright, little boy? Oh, he's just changing position. He's still tired. Let's rewind further than that, because I am facing the wrong direction. So hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear my gamepad so much now. Right, there we go. I will slow down for this corner. Be aware of this, it's a bitch. Oh, I slowed down too much last time, didn't I? I didn't expect it to be a real tight corner like this. That's tricky. That is very tricky. I didn't even know there was a road up there. I have never driven down this road. So who knows, we might get one of the remaining few fast travel boards in this area, because I haven't been here before, that's for sure. Don't hit that tree. I like that. I like that little detour down the back alleys there. Felt like I'd done something bad and I was trying to escape from the old bill. Oh, this is like a speed zone or something, isn't it? This bit here. I've driven around this quite a lot. Or a drift zone, one or the other. It's something, it's a drift zone. Yeah, I had a good get around this. We've got a thunderstorm coming, I don't know if you can hear that, but we have a crack of thunder. Well, I don't have to go all the way down to this point, I'm good. I like racing clean. I've been inspired by LCD Dog to race clean. Ah shit, his head as he cuts a corner and leaves the track. I slowed down just before the jump because I could see on the minimap there was a turn. That's a nice little jump. I'm not sure I've done that one too many times. I like this track. I like it quite a lot. I like those that cheeky back alley. I do like the way. Oh look, you don't have to go around the roundabout. You can put on the inside of that. You don't have to go around this one either. That's not too dirty. I'd do that in real life. We all would, wouldn't we? My mum would do that in real life. It's a nice tune as well. If you haven't driven it already, this is nice to drive. This is. I mean, I'm not, showcasing it very well, but it is. I'm enjoying it. Right, let's look out for checkpoints as we go around this area then. Yes, you do have to do it, because there's a checkpoint right here. Oh shit, paying no attention. Right, so we can't cut out that massive section of the track. Well, we'll see if we can cut out this other massive section of the track. I doubt that you can, but it's always worth checking when Simon builds a track where the shortcuts are, because he certainly does have them, but they're not normally as cheeky as that. So there, that's the bit there. So after there, is there a... Yes, there is. There's a checkpoint here. So we can't cut out those two massive sections. Ah, I can't see a bloody thing! Oh, put the visor down! Very sharp. I'm going to pause. Little boy wants to jump off the sofa. There we go. It's not the sofa, it's those horrible white leather chairs that I always complain about, but now we have a puppy, hopefully he'll scratch the fuck out of them and ruin them, and then we'll have to buy a new sofa that's comfortable and doesn't make your arse go numb when you're watching TV. Yeah, that'll be good. Go on, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch the sofas, but not while Mummy's looking, because she'll bloody kill me. Yeah. I really like this car. Yeah, I'll do this, if I get the opportunity, because I'm really not getting the opportunity to play at all, what I'll do, I don't normally have this much time actually, this is unusual for him to be relaxed and asleep for the amount of time that he has been. I was expecting to just say, here's the lap, pause it, show you the track, and then have to dash. Although he did just do a poo. Just before I started recording, he did a poo, so don't need any of that. Oh, that corner felt good. I'm loving this this sun. It's distracting, but it looks good. Getting up towards the end. I imagine you don't have to go all the way back. Cut out that roundabout, sure. Try not to do that though. Don't hit that person's house. And here we are at the end already. Right, what am I on? Yeah, 6.5 minutes. That went quick. Right, so a 640, can it be a 645? Oh my God, that'd be mental if it is. How many times do I get a 645? I'm sure Simon does it on purpose. So we've got a 640, 643 for the total, so it wasn't a 645. But if I'm getting a 640 on my first experience of the car, first experience of the lap, then we can knock a fair old chunk off that. I think I can knock at least 30 seconds off there. So I'm going for round 6 to 6:10 mark is my aim. I'll have a look at what you guys are getting. I don't know if anyone's posted a time yet. Let's have a look. So let's go and see if anyone's posted a time. We have, definitely, someone's posted one. Right, what have we got? Oh, this is taking a while. Right, a 5:51. That's better than me. From Compact Brush, 0. Is that the only one we've got? Oh no, we've got a few. So Aramayfor, 5:42. We've got a 6:10 from Express Trash, 382. So that's what I'm aiming for, a 6:10. Who was first for a while, being the first person to post. Here we are, look, we've already got a couple of designs going up for the Iron Knight. So this is what you need to do, pop them up. But remember when you do your design to put K74. And that's got 5 likes already. So you want to get them up quick. The longer they're on there, the better chance they get 4 likings. I think that's all we need to discuss. That's happened to me as well. Sekial, my car going see-through. That's happened to me quite a few times actually. My car goes like a ghost. And just when I'm doing normal stuff, not when I'm in any kind of mode where it should do that, although I don't think there is a mode where it should do that. Also wanting to bring your attention to this. Read these. This is the updates on the ranked rival events from New Fine Art. So make sure you check out all this stuff on how that's going and make sure you're putting in your times for the races. I missed the last one because I just haven't had the opportunity to play. Here again, make sure you check this out. I was looking at some of these and I was thinking, I bet that took him bloody ages to do that picture. Look at them. Come on. There we go. That would have taken a while, wouldn't it, to do that? But it looks good. I like it. I'm impressed with how he's doing these rankings on top of the cars like that. I think it looks bloody awesome. So we've got anything else in here that I want to talk about before I go back to the game? There we go. That's the one I like. Look, from DJ Matrix. I'll give it a like. How come that went up to 7, then it went back down to 6? That was weird. See that? Whoa, what's going on? 8. Any advances on 8? Right, we stopped on 7. What was that all about? That was weird. That was my favourite, it really was. I can't remember who come 2nd and 3rd. I think that one was either 2nd or 3rd. But there was another one as well that I should mention. They only got 1, unfortunately. I don't think I saw all of them in the design place either. So make sure you'll put K74 on the Iron Knight. No hyphen, just K74. Lovely jubbly. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do love these. So, yeah, I think it's very, very impressive. There we go. Right, there we go, we're done. That's the winning one, so that's what we're in. It got 9 votes. We got a 1 there. That deserved more than 1. I liked that. That was one of my favourite ones. We got a 3 here. I liked this one as well, and it only got a 2. I think what made this one nice is when you download it and look at it, because it's the Tetris blocks. Look, that only went up to 2, and it was on 2. Now it's gone up to 3. Now it's gone up to 4. The liking system is broken. There we go, that's what it should be on, 3. So do we have any more? I really like that, I really do. That should have won, I liked that a lot. Was that from DJ Matrix 2018 as well? I think, oh no, it was Connor Team Kills. Yeah, I really liked that one. I love that melting, what's it? Oh, we're going back, we got some more of these. I like this too. And this, I'm pretty sure a couple of these were not on the place, so do make sure you remember the K74s. A lot of people winning 1 million, look at that. That was last week's winner, also from Sandisti, I believe. I could be telling you all sorts of things wrong. I tell you, I've not slept for more than about half an hour at any one time within the past week at all. And it takes me a long time to get to sleep as well. So, yeah, he's being a very naughty little boy, keeping me awake, chewing bits of my face, or crying. And then I can't get back to sleep by the time he's having another mad 10 minutes. Anyway, that's enough of this. Right, other stuff. Let's get to Xbox Home area. What did I want to tell you about? Well, let's go over to Game Pass. Games that I want to do a playthrough on. They have added, if you are not aware, this Alien Isolation. I was going to buy it when it came out. I didn't. They've now added it to Game Pass. I'm quite pleased about that. So I want to do a playthrough on this, but I can't at the minute. I'm also having a lot of trouble continuing with my existing playthroughs at the minute as well. So obviously I'm doing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, so I haven't touched them for a while. And I like that as well. I have played it a little bit after the video that I uploaded. I was recording on it, but then I scrapped the video off. And I should kind of like do a manual save, but I didn't, so I've now progressed a little bit forward. It's a bit of a shame, but there we go. And the other thing, the beta that I was playing on, what's it called? Trials Rising. It's now been released, I didn't even realise. So I might have to grab that. And I also noticed today that in Games with Gold, apart from having Finn from Adventure Time is fucking awesome, isn't it? It just is awesome. The games aren't very good, but the cartoon is awesome. Yeah, I noticed that on Deals with Gold, we have this, which I don't have, believe it or not. I did have it on my console previously, but that was with my ex. My ex had bought it, and we just played it on her account. And then when we split up and I moved out and all that kind of stuff, I didn't bother buying it. And I've just noticed it's on here for $12.50 with obviously the offline and the online version. I thought, oh, that's good, so I might buy it now. I was quite impressed. So anyway, there we go. Let's get back in here. 6 minutes 40. I can do better than that. Are you going to stay asleep if I try and beat this lap time? He's got hiccups. He's not making any noise, but he's jolting. Right. Let's try and beat at 6:40. I'll stay on and I'll try and beat at 6:40. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I should have pressed restart. Oh, I do like it. It asks you if you like the blueprint straight away after one go, but it doesn't ask you about the car design until you've driven it a few times. I think that's a bit weird. It should do it immediately. As soon as it comes to one of these, you've just finished a race, it should say, do you like the design? And then go with that straight away. So here we go. This is my second attempt. Where's the start line? There it is. Oh, wrong button, because I'm in manual gears, aren't I? Whereas I'm in automatic gears, sorry. Right, I'm going to have one more crack at this, and then I'll close down the video. So, 6:40 is not good, is it?
There's a lot of people coming to watch this winter seasonal, you know. Go and give them a
show. No, let me out. I don't want to do this. Oh, that's bloody annoying. Come on. Right, not only have I gone into the wrong thing, it's also slowing right down. I just want to quit the event. Will you let me quit? Oh, yeah, it did. I could have gone from there and said choose normal, couldn't I? Start line moved. I was probably just rolling backwards. Okay, let's give this one more crack, and then I'll shut down this video, because this is a rare opportunity. I'll tell you what I was doing earlier, though. It's got a little ball, and our apartment's quite long, because all the rooms are in a line. So it's narrow but very long. So I had all the doors open from one end of the apartment to the other, and I was rolling the ball all the way from one end to the other, making him run up and down. I thought I'm going to completely knacker him out. So when I do this video, hopefully he'll sleep. And obviously it's worked, because this is unbelievable. For him to be tired for over half an hour is a miracle. So that's the trick. If I need to record a YouTube video, I need to roll the ball up and down the apartment and get him running up and down after it like a lunatic for a good 10 minutes first. I should do that at night time as well. Right, come on, get in the car. Let's see what we can do then. We are aiming for... I'm going to aim for a 625, okay? Because I didn't do that bad on the last one. But that's my goal, 625. Let's go. Get out of the way. It's really hard to press the horn button without changing the view. Braking too early. Show off. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm going to try and do a clean lap with no rewinds. I do hate rewinding. And normally when I say that, I immediately have to rewind because of some serious fuck up or a missed checkpoint or something. Get around the corner, get around the corner. Phew! It'd be nice if you could just race your own ghost on things, wouldn't it? That'd be really handy. Can you do that? I have no idea. I'm assuming you can't, but I don't know. Right, I'm going for a 625 clean with no shortcuts. That's what I'm going for. I think that's very, very ambitious of me, considering I was on a 640. I'm going to be focused, so there's not going to be a great deal of talking. I've got to be careful about this corner. I actually broke too early on the last time, didn't I? I'm going to bring it out here a little bit. Oh, too early again. Oh shit, too late, too late. Turn. No rewinds. Ooh, that weren't too bad actually. Didn't hit the wall. Lovely. Do it this one. Staying on the path. Right, this is going to be super clean. I'm going to allow that. That's not cutting a corner. That's just a little bit of understeer and overshooting. I mean, I'm not going to count that as a dirty lap. Dirty lap is cheating, cutting corners to save seconds. That's not the same thing either. Oh, shit. No. Fuck. I really thought that was a hairpin. Oh, I've got to rewind that. Oh, no. I'd glanced at the minimap and I was thinking there's a hairpin right coming up. And when I saw that corner, I thought that was it. So I was getting ready to swing around that tree. Ugh, that's just not knowing the track or how to read the minimap. Right, so I actually have to go up here a little bit before the hairpin. Hopefully that'll be the only one. That wasn't super clean, but that counts. In my book, that counts as clean. If I say to you I've done a clean lap, then there could very well be some of that sort of stuff going on in there, because that's clean as far as I'm concerned. I don't feel like I'm going very fast. Oh, don't miss that. Easy to pull myself back in when I'm going half a mile an hour. Right, if I can get a 625 and this would be a miracle. I'm going so slow. I'm losing valuable seconds by sliding on the grass. Come on. Oh shit, it's close up. Not too fast over this. Oh shit, I'm gonna roll. Got to rewind. You don't want to go too fast over that jump. Don't know if you can hear that dog barking. That's not my dog. He can't bark properly yet. He just sort of squeals a little bit. His food is in a big green bag, right? And also in a big green bag that is quite similar to his food bag is this bag of garlic croutons that we have in the cupboard. And I was eating them the other day, and he came into the kitchen and he saw me eating these garlic croutons, and he thought it was his bag of food. He went absolutely mental. Like he can't bark, but he can sort of squeal. So yeah, he was squealing at me and jumping from side to side. He looked so angry, like really real anger in his face, because he thought I was eating his food. Oh, it was really, really funny. Oh, I'm braking too early. The line changes to red too fucking early. Much too early. In fact, the line is very deceptive, because obviously this is the line that Simon actually drove, which means it's not the racing line that you want to be sticking to get the best drive. It's just whatever he drove. So yeah, when you've got the racing line on for this, I mean, I kind of need it. I have no idea where the course is going to go. It is a little bit deceptive because you're used to the game giving you the actual proper driver line. So yeah, I mean, a few people have commented on my videos saying you're not on the driver line when I'm doing these blueprint things, and it's because I'm looking at this the line that Simon did, and I'm not like thinking about the apex like that now. Way out. As I say, I'm going to try and do as clean as I can with the minimum amount of rewinds, the minimum amount of fit. Anything bad. It's nice haircut. What am I on? Crikey, 520 already. This car is very nice. Really nice tuning. I'm going to go around those roundabouts a bit, even though I know I don't have to. And it would save some valuable seconds, that's for sure. Look how far away from the apex I am. Oh, dearie me. I need to practice on this one a lot, I think. It's definitely in shape. A lot of seconds off whenever this comes out. That's for sure. I've got through this fence a little bit. Only because I've lost control. Not to save time, because I've lost control now. I'm not having that, that was disgusting. Right, I'll take it back to here. I'll try and focus a little bit more. The thing is, I always think it's like I say always, it's only my second go round, but I have driven around this before. Because it's a roundabout, you think of it as being round, and it isn't. It's kind of an oval shape. It's got like a couple of little straights on it. Well, we're exactly the same again, a 640. Oh my god, no, 636. So I shaved 4 seconds off. My total was 640. So yeah, I managed to shave about 3 or 4 seconds off. Going for a 625 was incredibly ambitious, especially as I'm not cutting any corners. So that's what I'm on so far, 636. I can definitely do a lot better than that. I was miles away from the apex of every single corner, and I'm not driving very well, but I'll do some more practice when I get the opportunity and see if I can post something better. I'm not going to post this to the group. I'm going to get a better time and then post that. Let's see if it will let me like this design yet. I think you have to do 3 races, well, 3 sort of event things. What did I win then? Some more? Grunt birthday party. Yay, there we go. So we're going to like this design, and I'm going to download the next one that was my favourite, which was DJ Matrix. I'm going to download that one next, DJ Matrix 2018. Then I'm going to download Cascada Forever, and then I'm going to download the one that was like green and white, that was from someone that's not in the club. So I'm going to teleport over to the place. And go to festival, and I'll do DJ Matrix 2018. I'm going to do yours next because that was actually my favourite. So I want to give that one a little bit of love, and then Cascada Forever. I'll do your Tetris design after that one, and then I'll do the other one that I said if I get the opportunity to go through that many cars whilst I'm doing this 1 lap challenge. I don't suppose you need to watch me downloading something, do you? I could just say bye now. So there we go, guys. I'm sure you can beat my time. So aim for something better than what I just got. And oh look, that's what's next. So the Volvo Iron Knight. So yeah, that's what you're doing your design on for the next car. So garage, designs, find new designs, and K74. I wish you could just search for my club, although obviously some people are submitting these that are not in our club, which is fair enough. It's kind of like I started the club a bit late. A lot of people who followed me on YouTube were already in another club, so that's fair enough. Right, the ones I'm going to download are this one, and this one. So I'm going to download those three. I'm going to use those ones in my race, and then possibly this one afterwards as well. So yeah, this one next, then this one, then this one, then possibly this one if I get around to it. And those are the ones I'm going to keep practicing my lap times on. And when it says to me, do you like this design, I'll say yes. I mean, I don't think adding it to my favourites does anything at all, but if anyone knows, just confirm for me in the comments. But I did add them all to my favourites. I hope it benefits you guys in some way, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. I'm going to download this. I'll save it, I'll play with the puppy a little bit, tire him out, ready for another sleep, and then I'll have a crack at setting some better lap times. So what am I on now? What was I on? 1 minute 20? 6 minutes and something. 6 minutes 36-ish, I think. So I'm going to be aiming for a 6:25. If I can get that on a clean lap, then I'm pretty sure you can shave another 10 seconds off that with a dirty lap. Those couple of roundabouts, there were a few places, weren't they, what we could cut? I mean, keep trying clean on this. I am. I'm now all about the clean racing, so I'm going to keep trying to do this clean. So, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, have an awesome day, and hopefully, by the next video, this little puppy will have grown out of his very, very clingy stage. I'll manage to get some sleep, and I'll have a little bit more free time. Because at the minute, his favourite toy is me. And we have bought him several toys, but he just ain't interested at all. He's much more interested in chewing my nose, my ears, pulling out my hair, chewing my eyebrows, and my fingers. He's still asleep, but he's dreaming because he's twitching a lot. Right, see you guys soon. Take care, have an awesome whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye.